Hi everyone and welcome to Fresh from My Garden. Today I'm sharing a view of our winter garden, a few crops that we already have growing in the garden, and we are also going to sow some seeds in a couple of grow bags to grow over the winter. So do sit back and watch our video and hope you enjoy this video. So here we have a couple of containers that we usually use to grow herbs and greens. So we are cleaning this out because as I had mentioned in our previous video, we had a lot of pest attack and we lost a lot of crops to those pests. And even though we have been using a lot of homemade organic pesticides to get rid of all these pests, they keep coming back because of the weather, because we've been having constant rains, and of late in the last few days we've just had little occasional rains. So my husband here is preparing all the grow bags so that we can plant some winter crops in these containers. So here are some of the things that I'm planning to sow today, and we have a few grow bags and I'm going to sow some of the seeds in those grow bags. And we also have a patch of land where we had recently harvested the tapioca and few other crops. So we will be planting some seeds in that spot of land, and we just have to prepare that and we have to clear it out and add some manure so that we can do that in a few days. So now these grow bags are ready with potting mix, and here I'm adding seeds of spinach, onions, carrots, beets, and few other crops that grow well during the winter time. And as you watched in the beginning of the video, we prepared this soil at home using a few different ingredients. And if you would like to see what we use to make the potting soil that we use in grow bags, there is another video on the channel where I have explained what we use and make this potting soil for our garden. So, with seeds like spinach and carrots, I'm just going to sprinkle those seeds on the soil and cover it up with a layer of coco peat with some vermicompost and trichoderma. And for the other seeds like beets and beans and cucumbers that I'm planning to sow here, I'm going to sow them with little bit of spacing and maybe if required thin them out later. So once all of these have been planted, I'll show you a view of the few things that we have growing in our garden already. So I had sown some of these things earlier and I have some that are already growing. So here I have some seeds of radish which I am going to sow using some spacing method. So just two seeds in each hole and then I will thin them out as and when it is required. So as you can see we have really small grow bags. They are not really big, and this is the first time we are using these grow bags, but they look really sturdy and the material seems to be of good quality. So hopefully we can use this for a few years. We bought this to keep on our terrace garden. We were initially growing a lot of vegetables on our terrace, and over a period of time, we shifted many of those downstairs and we have them in our garden now. So, right now on the terrace, what we have is just some flowering and ornamental plants, along with a couple of dragon fruit and curry leaves. So we have some more space left on the terrace, and we are planning to shift all of these to our terrace garden. And now for a view of our garden, a south side of our garden where we have some of these vegetables growing in containers and grow bags that we have placed on the wall, and we have a fence there which will support any kind of creeping plants. We are done with one batch of greens, and now this is the second batch of greens, and we've also planted few other crops. So we have the string beans and French beans, and we still have some tomatoes also growing. They are not stopped growing yet. So we have few tomatoes and chili peppers and few other plants which luckily have been saved from pest attack. And I also have this seed tray here in which I have already planted some flower seeds and few more vegetable seeds. So as you can see, we have a very small space and we have lot of plants growing in containers, and some of them are doing well in spite of the pest attack. So I'll keep sharing updates as these plants progress, and once they do well and I can get some harvest out of them. And also we are going to be preparing the spot in which we were growing tapioca earlier. So once that spot is ready, we're going to add some manure and plant a few root vegetables there. So please keep watching our channel for more gardening related updates and videos, and don't forget to support us by subscribing to our channel, and also do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you enjoy our videos as much as we enjoy sharing them with you. Thanks for watching Fresh from My Garden.